Hello dear founder! 2025 is coming to end and I think it's a perfect time to go over things that shaped the technology world into what it is now. I believe you have some ideas about at least some of the things I'm going to talk about. After all, if you have been even remotely interested in the tech world, you should hear about some of the things I'm about to discuss. And some parts, I'm sure of it, you didn't hear anything about if you lived under a rock for an entire year. So, without further ado, let's reminisce about top 5 trends that made 2025 as unforgettable as it has been. Number 1. Artificial intelligence. There is nothing surprising here as it's been at the top for the last couple of years. AI is no longer that cool feature your startup mentions on the homepage. AI is the foundation of the software. It writes code, summarizes meetings no one wanted to attend, answers customer support tickets at 3 am and occasionally hallucinating facts with incredible confidence. 78% of organizations use AI in at least one business capability today. What's charged in scale and integration? AI is everywhere. Inside IDEs, operating systems, business tools, and even running directly on devices. Developers increasingly describe what they want, and AI figures out how to do it. AI tools are now regularly used by 84% of developers, up from 76% the year before. For non-developers, AI removes technical barriers, so they become technical guys. The real impact? AI shifts humans from doing repetitive work to supervising, correcting and deciding. We have gone from humans using tools to humans managing intelligent co-workers who never sleep and never ask for a raise. Slightly terrifying, extremely productive.
That's pretty good.
Number 2. Cybersecurity. Evolution. There have been talks about the importance of cybersecurity over the years. In 2025, it feels less like installing antivirus software and more like running a permanent surveillance operation on your own system. That's because attackers now use AI to automate phishing, generate malware, and impersonate people frighteningly well. For example, ransomware and advanced attacks surged in 2025, 60% increase over prior periods.
I'm gonna have to go into hardcore hacking mode.
The response? Zero trust. Nothing and no one is trusted by default. Users, no devices, not even employees who swear it's really me. Every action is continuously verified using identity, behavior and context. No less than 63% of organizations have implemented zero trust security. That really shows the effectiveness of the approach. The average cost of a data breach globally in 2025 is about 4.44 million per incident, a slight decline from 2024, thanks to faster detections and response. The impact is huge. Security is no longer an afterthought or an IT checkbox. It's a core business function. In 2025, cybersecurity isn't about preventing attacks, it's about assuming they will happen either way and surviving them. Number 3. Edge computing and distributed systems. For years we have been sending everything to the cloud. Photos, data, processing. If it existed, it went to a server somewhere far away. In 2025, we realized that wasn't always smart or fast. Remember that massive AWS outage in October or Cloudflare disruptions in June and November. Those demonstrated quite clearly that you can lose a lot if you have no contingencies. Edge computing flips the model. Instead of sending data to the cloud, computation happens closer to where data is generated. Phones, cars, factories, hospitals, and IoT devices. This dramatically reduces latency, improves reliability, and keeps systems running even when the internet has a bad day. In 2025, the edge computing market is already measured in the tens of billions, and it's projected to grow into the hundreds of billions within the next decade. This is essential for real-time use cases like autonomous vehicles, medical monitoring, and industrial automation. Situations where "please wait for server response" is not acceptable. Some reports estimate that nearly 60% of enterprises are already adopting edge technologies. Of course, to handle real-time processing and reduce latency. The result is a more distributed, resilient internet, less centralized, more local. The cloud didn't disappear, it just stopped trying to do literally everything. Number 4. Platform engineering and composable software. As software systems grew more complex, developers started drawing in tools, configs, and pipelines. Platform engineering is the industry way of saying, okay, this is getting out of hand. Instead of every team reinventing infrastructure, companies now build internal platforms. Standardized systems that handle deployment, monitoring, security, and scaling. Developers focus on building features, not fighting against them. Platform engineering has crossed the tipping point. Over 55% of companies worldwide now use internal developer platforms as standard practice in 2025. Composable software is the philosophy behind it. Modular services, APIs, and components that can be assembled like Lego blocks.
Gotta fight through it.
Enterprises adopting composable approaches report deployment cycles that are up to 60% faster, offering a real competitive edge. Break one piece, replace it with burning the whole house down. The impact is massive. Teams move faster, systems scale better, and developers spend more time creating value and less time questioning their life choices during production incidents. And in the next couple of years, the platforms are going to change the tech ecosystem globally. Number 5. No-code and low-code development. In 2025, software isn't just built by developers anymore. No-code and low-code platforms allow product managers, marketers, analysts, and that one very motivated intern to build real applications. What changed recently is power. These platforms are no longer just simple forms and workflows. They now support complex logic, integrations, and scalability. You describe what you want, and the platform does the heavy lifting. Actually, these tools have cut development time dramatically, and 60–70% of new apps are prototypes built with no low code. This doesn't replace developers, instead it removes bottleneck. 84% of enterprises are already using low-code or no-code platforms in some capacity to reduce IT backlogs and accelerate delivery. Simple apps get built instantly, while engineers focus on harder problems. Everyone is satisfied. The companies can go at the speed they need, the users get advancements they need, developers can work on things that's more interesting than a chatbot on a website.
All too easy.
The real impact is democratization. More people can turn ideas into working software without years of technical training. In 2025, software creation isn't exclusive. It's collaborative, and yes, IT departments are still recovering. And recent lovable experience where they got crazy valuation of 6.6 billion and rise 350 millions via this valuation is reflecting those trends. There are dozens of other technologies that made 2025 so special. Some of them had a smaller impact, not that we can actually measure the impact in exact numbers. Some are only starting to get popularity and will dominate the tech world in the next few years, or they wouldn't. Remember how it was with blockchain? It didn't disappear, but you won't see it anywhere at the top right now, so maybe there is something out there that can appear and push AI from the top in 2026.
Maybe so, sir. But not today.
What do you think? What technology trend was the hottest for you in 2025? What are you looking forward to in the coming year? Let's talk in the comments. Also, don't forget to hit a thumb up and subscribe for more tech tools and productivity content. Yeah, I'm doing those content for around 2 years and I got 180 subscribers, so hope this will change thanks to your subscription next year. It was your trustable Chief Executive Officer. We'll see you soon.